I made a terrible mistake last night, or good, great success. I don't know, I guess it depends on how you look at it. What's up, peoples? It's a terraformer. Played yet another Mario world yet again. I got the Super Nintendo adapter, and I was futzing around after the Mario Gives Up episodes. Even though they went horribly, I was kind of in that mindset of play, and I inserted the cheat device. As you can see, my life's never go down and stuff, so I started messing around with this level again. See, there's a split here. I'm not being dishonest. I put a save state there. Warning, warning. I don't know how to do other things, nor would I want to, because that is PC only. My original plan for this, I was gonna put a checkpoint, midpoint thing, just one in the level of my choosing, because the original version of this level did indeed have a midpoint. It was taken out at some point, and I don't really particularly like this level compared to other levels, but then again, there's stuff that I saw last night that are not in this video, and oh my god. So, also you'll be hearing me popping in and out in live commentary, because for some reason I left my mic on. I don't know. I turned it off later on because I was not saying anything productive, and the only time I ever really got anywhere in this level, going on that fuzzy, like, I didn't bring the key with me, and I guess I stayed it somewhere. I don't know. I didn't really look through the video, I kind of just deleted it, so I probably may have even got farther without tools, which is kind of sad, but considering, I have to do a secret exit anyway at some point, I'm gonna move my midpoint. Now, this level's pretty good. It has some interesting jumps. It doesn't do anything too crazy, and it just kind of happens, and there's some garbage there. I think I said it as I said, because I see a little nub of volume going on occurring, so that's pretty neat, I guess. And there's this little cloud segment, of which another thing, I'm doing these little setup things going on, like speedrunner dude. Like, I was setting myself on the net and letting the chucks push me up and that low jump that's really hard to make in the last level, instead of trying to do the jump. And that one, I was lining myself up with the wall, but you can't go too close, as I'll show later on. If you just go hug the wall and then go up, you will die. Already? You shouldn't have. That's crazy. What, really? Oh my god. Yes! Please lead me to the red switch. I would love the red switch. It would make so many things doable. That's not the red switch. I don't really remember what I was saying here, but there's little volume spikes. Actually, that might be my guinea pigs, so there's that. That's something that's occurring sometimes. And, yeah, so this level is, I don't know, it's kind of like the other castle, where it's got this little room here, and it's got a shortcut, but the shortcut is a lot easier than going around and doing the actual level. That probably leads to another level section, sub-level, and that gives you a mushroom that trolls you and kills you, so that's pretty neat. Because it's kind of too tight to manage this, even though I made this jump with the mushroom the first try through. I don't know how. But yeah, like, I'd like to see some of these rooms, but to get up, like, through that section, I have no idea what to do. So this was easy enough, like a one tile jump gap in between P-switch noises. Like, how did that be easy? This section's pretty easy, by the way. I don't know why, but it's just you go forward, and that's about it. There's one section where you double back, and then you stop and you start again. There's really nothing to it. And that's the weird thing about this hack. It's like there's some things that are really, really hard, and other things where it's just, I don't know. Oh, I didn't mention this with the other level, but even the first level, you can see it really utilizes the low jumping, which is neat, and it makes certain jumps doable or a lot more possible, and that's cool. I think that's rather neat. Here's a section where you can't even, you just have to, like, I got that the first time I saw it also. Like, this level should have taken me so much less time, and I'm glad I made no effort to keep track of how long these levels took. I went on for quite some time after this level, because the next level, I had to use multiple things, unfortunately, but I was sticking to it. I was like, this is gonna be practice. I'm gonna put them where I need to practice the sections. And then I got to a point I had to redo literally the level portion because copy paste design, and I'm like, I don't know if this is actually ever gonna happen. So I did beat the level, and even though it was super late and I kept playing the other level, I'm like, I need to shut this off. I don't know why I'm still playing this. The other level seemed a little more doable in the line guidey action zone. I actually got that cycle the first time around. I got the cape and went into the door, and it was like raised above the ground like that. It's pretty neat. I don't know if I'm saying words here. I guess I'll just be quiet. I don't know. Hope it's interesting. Okay, so I could probably talk now that the boss fight is over. Find it interesting. Mauser, Thwomp Boss. This seems familiar. I don't know, like hacks back in those old-timey things. It was like, gotta use custom boss. And usually like the same couple. Like, am I gonna see Claw Grip next? It's very possible that that's gonna happen. I don't know where this damn red switch is, but it kind of sucks that the red switch is probably an offshoot of a path where the level would be 1,000,000 times more doable with the red switch, and that's really lame. I only showed certain type of deaths. See if you can find the theme. I actually got that one tile jump a lot more than I would have thought have, and even the first try and the first couple tries, I just did it. I died more to the key jump, which I find really super weird. I don't know that fire bar. I don't know, man. So this is the path I don't know what to do about with. I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm not given enough information to solve this conundrum. So that, yeah. And then that was my first run where I actually took the troll midpoint. It literally was a midpoint in previous levels, but it wasn't. I died to that jump like 1,000,000 times. I took all the ones that were in this room, basically. If it was in the first room, I didn't bother with it. You know, that's usually my general theme. If it's after a certain point, that's when I cut. Even if it gets excessive and dumb, and why did I do this to myself? See everybody.